Hello, this is Dominique. Just kind of doing a little video response to a question that we just got regarding um, where to take photos from for retouching and where to put them to. Um, and the question specifically referenced which board are we looking at, and I think I'm assuming that the actual question is what list do we take them from rather than what board. But I mean, that's, getting into semantics. I'm just like trying to address what I think the actual question was rather than, make an issue of how the question was asked. But yeah, it was from Anthony. He says, "Good morning, all. Just so I understand clearly, or maybe I missed it, what board should we be taking photos from to edit, and where should they move to once finished?" Um, so here's the thing. So we have this list right here, intern submissions. And, it's a decent list. It's good. Looks like we need to add some more to it, but yeah. So um, if a photo needs to be retouched, generally I'm assuming that John Duncan will grab it. The intern project manager for the Instagram team will grab the photo. Let me see. Maybe this photo. It's actually not a bad photo. Could use with maybe some brightness. I don't know. It's a little dark. Could probably touch it up a little, but then it's in the shadows, so it's sitting in the shadow clearly because you can see the sunlight right here. But the point is, okay, so it's dark. Let's say you had to clean it up. You would brighten it up a bit. You would take it from here, grab it, drop it into needs photo retouch. Then you'd open it up, go members, add yourself. I'm Dominique Ramirez, so I'm going to add Dominique to the card. I would say put a comment, graphic designer, exclamation point, save it, and then I would add the label, graphic designer assigned. And then I would start working on it. Maybe download it, right click, save image as, Philly VEC, okay. Go into here, open it up, oh, not like that. Open it in Photoshop. Oop, it's a little bit off the screen there. And then proceed to, I don't know, what do I want to do? Do some kind of a levels adjustment. Yeah, that didn't really do, did a little bit. Sorry, curves adjustment. Yeah, brighten it up a little bit. I might actually go into brightness and honestly, I mean, yeah, there's that. Of course, the problem is we're washing out the greens down here, so we could probably throw, we could do a selective color, or we could throw a black and white, switch to soft light, I believe, and then grab the greens and try to crank them up. No, man, it's, oop, drop the yellows a little bit, and drop the greens. This one's tough. I don't know if I could do black and white for that one. Probably had to go selective color, or and then switch to greens. Yeah, it's tough. This one's hard. The yellows, I think, would probably do it too. Yeah, there it is in the yellows. There, we get that grass back in the tree in the background. But you get the idea. I'm not going to do it right now. Actually, whatever. I'll just export it. It's a little brighter, a little greener. File, export, save for web. This is a basic touch-up. Like, I'm sure you guys can do much better than this, but oh, sorry. Here, this is off the screen. Save for web, save, Philly VEC, retouch, .jpg. I saved it. Boom, it's right here. And then I would go back to the card and I would swap to my Finder, grab my retouch, and just drag it and drop it. So now it's touched up a little bit. We can open it up. Open this one versus that one is a little brighter, I could probably have gone back and tailored, touched up the blues here. to make it pop a little more in the background sky. But so there you go. That's really dark. That's not as dark, and it's a little better for Instagram, I think. And so now once your graphic is done, throw the label graphics updated right there. And then so if its graphics are updated and all it needed was a photo retouch and doesn't need like rewriting, then take it over here. Boom, ready for scheduling. I haven't actually read this one, but yeah. Personally, now I would kind of want this one to be rewritten a little bit, because it says many of you are aware that a large mural is going up on the exterior wall of the VA's Community Center near the corner of University Avenue and Civic Center Boulevard. Well, that may be true, but we're dealing with a national audience, so we need to make sure that we address. Maybe many of you in the Philadelphia area are aware that a large mural is going up on the exterior wall of VA's League. Try to tailor it to a nationwide audience. So that's where I would end up sending it at this point. I would say send it back to needs rewriting. But yeah, that's basically it. So if, say, John takes a photo and puts it into needs, or takes a card and throws it into needs photo retouch, then that's where you can go and pull photos from. This one, I don't know if you noticed, but it still has a note. Oh, looks like that note's been cleared. Cool. Well, because the note was that Army got cut off, and now Army's there, as we just saw. Army, U.S. Army. And so the proper thing to do would be go to label and say, now the graphics are updated. Cool. And aside from that, it's probably ready to get, I'm assuming it would be ready to get pushed over. And if that's the case, I'll have it ready for scheduling. And yeah, this one, I don't know that it needs a retouch. It's probably just fine. But that's what you do. Grab it from here. If there's none here for retouch, if you see a photo in here that just looks, looks horrible, like this one is not horrible, but it is a little bit dark down here. Clearly there's sunshine up here, sunshine on half of his face, and then the other half is dark. Well, if you can figure out a way to brighten up the bottom half and, or take some of the shine off of the top half, maybe give that a shot. So you could grab that and just, take it over to needs photo retouch on your own, add yourself as a graphic designer, put a label on, graphic designer assigned, and, add yourself as a member to the card. I'm Dominic Ramirez, add myself to the card, and then put a comment, hey, I'm a graphic designer. And then you can start working on it. But aside from that, if you just see photos in here, go ahead, start working on them. If you see cards in here, just start working on them immediately. That's all. Hope that helps.